Welcome back to the podcast where I'm Duran,
I'm Mike.
I'm Trey.
and we like to keep it short and sweet. Mike, you got a question for us, my boy?
I do. If you guys were a celebrity, would you ever get married?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Probably not.
I'm gonna say probably not too.
Damn. Why?
Because that's a lonely life. I'm always on the road, or I'm doing what I'm doing, and you just there as like my side piece, basically. Because like everybody taking pictures of me, and they gonna just take pictures of
That's
you
my
just
thing. It's
because.
like the pictures, paparazzi. just
They be like, so what do you do?
But
my
so
relationship's gonna be too public for me.
I mean,
so
but
like a
there's
marriage
celebrities who
relationship.
aren't as public.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
hide
when
their
I think
spouse.
celebrity, I'm thinking more like high celebrity.
Like think of Denzel Washington though. Like
Yeah,
as big as he
that,
is,
yeah.
what's his wife's name? You
Exactly,
see her,
but
you
what-
see her every once in a while on the
Yeah.
red carpet, but he keeps his private life private. And
I wouldn't want to do that because I
I
feel
mean, when
like
you put it that way,
that's
yeah.
that's crazy.
But when I'm thinking, no,
Like I feel like she just cool. They chilling. She enjoying the money, but you want to enjoy the money with the person. So I'm off. We've been shooting this movie for years. I've been in Abu Dhabi, somewhere else, and you just at the mansion.
it take like 3 to 6 months to shoot a movie. That's 3 to 6, and she
Yeah.
could be there if she wants to.
Yeah, but you be practicing like in roles, and they be taking action classes.
They
and
do.
yeah,
all
They
types.
do.
Like
It is a lot of
Keanu
other
Reeves
work,
and
yeah.
Halle Berry literally had to take the shooting range classes, and they was doing that for years. They didn't do that for months. So that takes dedication and time, so you can make it look as authentic as possible.
Yeah.
And, like I got one solid week to spend with you if I'm not doing interviews or just doing something, and it's just like I never have time to really commit myself to the marriage. So are you gonna be happy just having money? Because money don't make you happy.
Well, there's the money aspect of it all, but there's also like when you are there, absence make the heart grow fonder, right? So when you're there, y'all focus on what's important, which is each other.
Yeah, but then you tired. So if I'm home, I'm gonna be tired because I've been traveling, doing this, that, and the third. I finally get to be in one of my many homes, and you
my
here.
many homes.
You hold on, you tired for 4 months though? Like you've been gone and you tired, but yeah, after a week you should be like, all right, I'm good.
All right, yeah.
Let's go do whatever.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be off for 6 months to a year, maybe longer.
You might, but you got to do PR if you did a movie. You got to be out doing this, and it's just mentally drained. So
That's all after post production.
you can be mentally drained and just not be there. It's not saying I ain't in love with the person. It's just saying I feel like that's a lot, and we're saying that as the perspective, the life we live now. We're not doing nothing that's about to just drain us out like that. We'll be drained for the moment, or we'll push through. But powering through movies and interviews and just people constantly taking pictures of you. So say I am trying to spend a romantic evening with you. I'm leaving. Paparazzi outside the house.
Yeah.
And then followed us everywhere.
Mhm.
What privacy do we got? I got to put a blanket over my kid's face. That's doing too much, bro. I don't
Hang
wanna-
them over the banister, all of that stuff.
I don't want to subject them to none of that. And I just feel like that's a fair assessment. Like, I don't want to put you in a situation. And then just as much as you would get more fonder of me, you would also feel that loneliness, especially if we got kids, because you want their father to be there and I'm not there. Then you got to talk to me through a computer or a phone.
That's a respectable argument on it.
It's just great. It's like, when it's like if I'm not, after I've gotten to a certain point where maybe I'm famous enough or I've accumulated, I'm at a point where I got money and just like we cool. Like it's by that time it's too late. Case in point, Judge Mathis said the same thing.
Mhm.
They caught up with him. They was trying to troll him, and he just had a real moment with TMZ and told him straight up, "Ain't no rumors. Ain't nobody cheating. Nobody doing nothing." She filed for a divorce because I was out partying with my friends and I was out of town. I'm doing the show. I'm doing this. I'm on this podcast, and she got lonely and she was upset because I wasn't making the time. So he
Right.
realized that he wasn't doing that, and so now he stopped those things to give her his undivided attention in the hopes that they can repair what's broken.
Yeah.
So he took that in stride and said that, and I said, well, that took a lot to say because you going through the motions, and you could see it looked like he really cared for his wife. I don't know because I'm not in the situation. I don't know, but that's the exact thing I would want to avoid is that she just broke. Like they been married for how long now? That dude, he was on TV when we was kids.
Yeah.
They been married for a hot
Calling
minute.
everybody a crackhead.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I know
I
you
know
do
crack when I see it.
because I did crack. And a crackhead can always spot a crackhead. You're like,
Yeah,
damn.
he be right though.
And he'd be
'cause they
right.
do
You
be-
did crack before, huh? Just a little bit. I knew it. I
did.
knew it. He was the crackhead.
So I'm just like, dang, and to see him like that, like life is hitting the celebrities now. At first, we didn't see that, but to see that, that's like, dang. So if I was famous, it'd probably be like that because I'm doing stuff.
I think it's not even that life is hitting them because I feel like life has always hit them. Like when you look back at like these celebrities, even when we were growing up, who had drug addictions and things like that, and they hid it until they passed away. Like life was always there. We just didn't have the open access as we do now.
We ain't got the money.
I will say this though. Originally, when I asked this question in my head, I was thinking like, nah, I wouldn't. But the more you talk, the more I realized, like, selfishly for me, I would want to. Because I mean, when you think about
Selfishly, yeah.
but paparazzi,
Yeah.
when you think about giving all your time to everybody else, and then you come home and what do you have? Nothing and nobody. Because you're not married, you ain't got nobody to greet you. You got a maid there who been cleaning a clean house for the last week because ain't nobody there to mess it up. So it's just like, selfishly, I want to come home and I want to feel missed and I want to have somebody there to spend time with. Even if I'm tired, like hey, I'm gonna go to sleep, but let's watch TV when I wake up or do something.
How I would go about it is I wouldn't get married as an active celebrity. I would get married once I can tone it down.
Celebrity.
Would you marry someone that's a celebrity or someone that's like not in that?
Nowhere close. Nowhere close. I think
I agree on that.
this J-Lo and Ben Affleck thing done taught me a whole lot. Just looking at how petty she has been with it too. And that's the crazy part. You would think in this situation, like J-Lo is everybody's sweetheart, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she was petty as hell in the way that this was handled. And it made me look at her differently. I always saw Selena, but now she ratchet.
Bro, we ain't. That's
She served this man divorce papers on the day that they got married 2 years later.
Wow.
And it's just like any other day would have been
Wait,
perfect.
okay, yeah, like
You could have did the next day, the day, yeah. So yeah.
No, I 100% agree with you. I'm just saying.
But really, their relationship, in my opinion, fell because they just, with another celebrity, when you do get home, they may have something where they're out of town. When they get home, you're back at it. So it's just hard to line up schedules. And so I'd more likely go to a restaurant and find a beautiful lady and be like, hey, you want to go on a date? And then learn her from there, then try to date another celebrity.
Tomato. I'm just not in that mindset, bro.
So what you gonna do? You ain't never having kids then?
I ain't say that. Didn't you just hear me say when I'm not at the point where I'm an active celebrity, I'm still a celebrity, then I go be with somebody because I have time for you now.
So when is that? Or is that when you're in your 30s, when you hit your 40s?
Whenever I ball out of control or I feel like I done had enough. Whenever I stop jumping off of buildings and sliding under buses, shooting fake guns.
Do you consider Denzel an active celebrity?
Man, Denzel already accomplished his goal. Denzel just doing stuff and taking in these gigantic roles, but he don't need to. So he has that time to spend. Plus, his son is grown and it's his time now.
That man's an active celebrity in my opinion.
He's an active celebrity, but like
he not an active celebrity like that.
No.
Denzel was in everything at a point in time. And
every time he
roles was like crazy. Like the role he in now with Troy too. Like it's like a Snoop Dogg thing. What was Snoop Dogg doing at the Olympics? Just doing stuff.
But if you look at it, Denzel is the leading role in a movie at least every 3 to 5 years.
Right, but he has that time now to go and be, have that one-on-one time, do trips, vacations, whatever, and he don't have to do it. So if he gets something, that's just making sure y'all stay able to do those things, but he doesn't have to do it.
Well, he's still
active.
time out.
Yeah, of course. That's your job. And that's your job. People gonna forever do it. Robert De Niro be acting and doing stuff.
He should have never been acting.
He shouldn't have, but that don't change the point. I'm just saying. I'm not changing my viewpoint on that. I would just date later in life when I'm not as busy because I just don't want to put that on nobody. That's
See-
a heck of a burden to expect you to stay loyal to me and I'm not there physically.
See, and my thing is that's more of the like you down in my eyes because we came from nothing. You saw me working to get here, and then when I do become a non-active or not as active celebrity, then we can enjoy the rest of our life and go on trips and do everything.
Yeah, but that's not it. The question was, I'm doing Michael Dwyer Sr., would you get married as a celebrity? So I'm already here.
Okay, so then you didn't answer the question either.
I did. I said no.
You
Did
but
I
then
not?
You
I
said
started
when
out-
you're not an active
I
celebrity.
said I started out and
So,
said
yeah,
no.
Then he's not. Yeah, that's.
I said,
But you're
but I
still a
said
celebrity.
no.
So it's no.
And he asked me a question.
Okay, and I
he
said
asked me,
yes.
He asked me to elaborate, and I'm elaborating. And now he's saying that my elaborated answer
But
is not an answer.
no,
when I
but
told
you-
you no, no.
You called
No.
right?
I didn't call you
yes,
out.
you said I'm doing what Michael
then,
Dwyer Sr. did.
if we doing,
and you called me out, even though I already answered the question and told you.
if we doing that,
I originally said no, but in my head I'm
you
thinking
reneged
yes.
on what you said because you turned around and said, but selfishly, I would. So you're admitting in the selfish that you want somebody to be there because
How
you
is
want
that
somebody
reneging?
to love on. Because you
That
said
ain't
no.
reneging. I'm just telling you. No, I said originally I thought no, but selfishly I'm gonna say yes. I answered your question. I gave you a reason why I'm saying yes.
So I can't elaborate, but you can elaborate.
I'm saying you try to call me out
How did I call
on
you
my
out?
answer. I'm gonna be like Michael Dwyer Sr. and say, "Did you or yes or no?" Da da da. And I called you out for the same thing. You did the same thing.
You said that before I said that.
No, I didn't.
You did.
We
That's why I said
we literally
Got
have
film.
we literally
we
have
got video. I know what I said.
and when this is done, we're gonna rewind this.
We ain't got to
to
rewind.
where I've already answered and said yes. And then we went into me saying that I later on when you after you said
I'm not
when you're
taking the
not-
way that you said
Hold on.
yes.
but you said after you become a non-active celebrity, you're still a celebrity, but after you're not as active as a celebrity, you would start your family.
I know. I
So
said
I
that.
was responding to what you said, which said that I would want to do it from the beginning. I would want to get married from the beginning before I actually blew up as a celebrity, work through that. And then when I'm non-active celebrity, just like you, when you're starting a family, I would want to be
So
going on
When
our
you
trips
say
and
blow
doing
up, though, you're
everything
saying
else.
that as if you weren't famous and that person was with you and you got famous, and then you're saying, "Well, I'm a celebrity now. That we're married. Let's get married."
At
That's
any
how
point-
I took what you said.
Okay.
So if
okay.
you didn't mean that, then I misinterpreted what you said. But that's
So-
how you said it. So if
so-
you, when that's why I said I'm gonna be like Pops and say that's not answering the question because we're not talking about if you were broke and then became famous. We're talking about if you were a full blown celebrity right now. So if
didn't-
that's what
we
you
didn't say-
meant,
we just said celebrity, right?
Celebrity.
celebrity.
So if I'm a celebrity, I would do it. I would do it while I'm a celebrity and I'm still active and fully active. That's when I would get married. That's when I would go through all the trials and everything of missing them. And then when I am a non-active celebrity, that's when we would go do all of our trips and spend the money that we've accumulated.
that's a fair assessment, and I'm just not doing that, and I'm still saying that too.
When I die, my kids get nothing.
All right,
I'm
Bill
just
Gates. Nah, all right, Bill Gates. They didn't work for this. You need to get your own money. What was the purpose in you becoming a celebrity then if nobody can't eat but you? As long as I'm alive, everybody eating steaks and calamari.
But when I die, y'all
So-
done. Bro.
No,
It's over. Matter of fact,
Everybody in that nonprofit is eating steaks and calamari.
they gonna pack up the house real quick. Like, what y'all doing? We live here, not anymore. Brokey.
Hey, and on that note, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Y'all let us know what y'all think. If you were a celebrity, would you get married or would you remain single? Like, comment, subscribe, and catch us on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.